Monday is Mo Day, his moment of truth. Friday is court day, she fresh in the booth. Hump day's exciting, your friends may say how. Getting you through, it's Lloyd with Wednesday Wow. Monday is Mo Day, his moment of truth. Friday is court day, she fresh in the booth. Hump day's exciting, your friends may say how. Getting you through, it's Lloyd with Wednesday Wow. Yo, what up? Welcome to the Wednesday Wow. Lloyd here. Hope everybody's doing okay. Today is Wednesday, December the 11th, 2018. Hope your year is wrapping up okay. Mine's is wrapping up very well. I can't complain at all. But anyway, we're talking about entitlement, or a sense of entitlement, or a false sense of entitlement. Whichever one you choose to listen to is fine with me. So, for years, my story it speaks for itself, but there's some things that have happened inside of me that people may not notice, right? So, I started out when I first moved to Charleston, I was washing dishes. From washing dishes, went over to the mental health center. While I was working at the mental health center to make ends meet, I did all kinds of jobs, right? I did carpet cleaning, I did janitorial work, I've done Lyft and Uber. I've done all kinds of stuff. But this one particular opportunity that came about was the Beyond Silence documentary. Now, during the time of the Beyond Silence documentary, I would take a few days off of work and I would fly out to LA and fly back. I would fly out to Orlando and fly back, sometimes in the same day, right? So I'm doing all of these things, and while I'm out of town, people treat me like royalty. Honestly, I was being treated like royalty, taken well care of, and all this good stuff. And then and then sometimes I'd come back. This is where the entitlement comes, and I laugh at myself because it's real. But sometimes I'd come back home, and then when I get to work, it's like, Lloyd, I need that report. And it's like, you know what I mean? Or it'd be, Lloyd, your numbers are low. We need to get your numbers up. And I'd be like, you know who you're talking to? You know what I mean? Like, I used to say that to myself. Inside of myself, I say, do they know who the freak they talking to? You're talking to Lloyd Hale, right? Almost as though I felt like I was entitled to some type of better treatment because of this work that I was doing. Now, I'm doing work to spread awareness. I'm doing work that is aimed at helping people have a healthier conversation about this mental health thing, right? That's what I'm doing it for. But I'm expecting some type of royal treatment around the people that I'm working with. Silently. Now, I'm doing this inside of me. I never said any of this, but inside of me, I feel it, right? So, fast forward a little bit. The other night, I was driving Lyft, and I had these 4 young ladies in the car, and they had to be about 15, 16 years old. Now, before they got in the car, the mom, there must have been a birthday party. It was 4 that were going to ride with mom, and these 4 or 5 were going to ride with me. So they're following us. So anyway, I'm hearing them talking. They're talking about the cartoons, right? They're talking about cartoons, and they're talking about conspiracies that they have about cartoons. So one young lady talked about the conspiracy of Tarzan, the cartoon Tarzan, and they had this idea about Tarzan being brother and sister with Anna from Frozen. Whatever. What I want you to hear, though, is the young lady who was the birthday girl sat next to me in the front seat. She said, what about Finding Nemo? She said, I believe that Finding Nemo was talking about the 5 stages of grief. She said she believes that Finding Nemo was around the 5 stages of grief. And she went on to talk about grief. She went on to talk about some personal issues. And I'm saying to myself, like, man, this is why I do what I do. I don't do it for any special accolades, and I have to keep it here. I have to keep it for these reasons. For the reasons of young people being okay with talking about this stuff. And she's talking about it in front of me, a stranger. She don't know what I do for a living. All she knows I'm a Lyft driver. But she was openly talking about some issues that she had in her knowledge of the 5 stages of grief. That's why I do what I do, not to be treated special or anything like that. So anyway, I just wanted to point that out. If you find yourself, you know, expecting some type of special treatment for what you're doing, kind of check yourself a little bit and find out why you do what you do and stay in that lane. You understand what I'm saying? Make sure you check out my man Mo with the Mo's Monday Moment and Lady Simone with the Fresh Friday. That's my Wednesday wow. Till next time, be easy.